So today, out in the garage, got this 80 tore down. Motor's out of it. It's unfortunate. It's not shifting right. I know it won't snap itself into neutral. So, whatever. This one's all painted up, and I lapped the valves and blah blah blah. So she's ready to go. 55mm piston in it. Pretty cool. So I'm going to pull this thing out in the power washer and get it cleaned up, prepped, so I can put a little spray paint on it. And then I've got the brackets for the CDI box for the 85. I'll weld those onto this frame. And what else? Exhaust. It broke on me while I was getting this out, so I got to weld that back together. It's in bad shape too. I mean, everywhere else is kind of solid, but it does have a hole back here. And yeah, so I'll put a little patch, weld that on there, and get this thing spray painted up. Still thinking on what the paint job will be, but we'll see what happens. CDI box and spark condenser coil. There we go. Coil welded onto the frame. Gonna sand it down real quick and give this thing a nice little paint job. And I'm not going black. I'm gonna go silver. I'm changing it up. You know, why not? I've done a couple of these now. Silver frame. Screw it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I've got the frame painted. I like the silver. It's that hammer paint, so it just hides all the imperfections, so I didn't have to do a ton of smoothing and stuff. I'm going to sand the tank down. Started sanding the forks down. Sand down the chain cover. And I've got the CDI mounts welded to the frame. All the wiring for the 85 wiring onto the 80 frame. So once I start getting things painted, then I'll start to drop the motor and all that stuff in her. And yeah, I got a good idea of what I'm going to paint her, but I'll leave that to be a secret until you start watching that. So okay, stay tuned.